Hey guys, Dr. Prometheus here. We are going into week 3 and 4 of the preseason. Week 3 is up against the New York Giants, and it's a brand new stadium here, just a couple of years old, fresh compared to ours. As we see these two teams coming out here, the Giants didn't fare very well last year, and so they're starting a rookie at quarterback. It's going to be, I believe his name is Jonathan Webb. On the first play, Ingram's going to cough up the football. Vontaze Burfict's going to force that one, and Sean Williams will take that one into the end zone. And our defense puts us on the board first. But here Webb, he's going to give, actually he's going to play action. He's going to be taken out in a sack. Up the middle is Carl Lawson. So on a 2nd and 7 with our next drive, our first one of the day on offense, and that one's going to be in some traffic. AJ Green not able to pull it down. Looked like Eli Apple dragged it away from the hands, but here's a good play up to Shepard in the middle. Webb is 4 for 4, but later on in the drive here, play action on first down from the 29, going for the end zone. It's going to be picked off this time. It's Aloka. And the two safeties have themselves a fumble recovery and now a interception. So here in the next drive, pressure up the middle, gets on the outside to AJ Green, able to get it out there before Apple can respond. And here's Dalton going to give the first handoff to Bernard that we've seen all day, going the outside the 40. The 50 juke move at just about the 49. They'll mark him down at midfield. So big gain there. Later on the drive from the 28. Dalton looking, going in to the back. Didn't even have safety help, and the track star John Ross has that one in the end zone, and that will be a 14-0 lead. Trying to respond here is Webb in this New York Giants offense, as Ware gets that one on the left side, but they will only get a field goal. Bernard on the outside has it to 30. And taken down near the 25. They'll mark him at the 26. And we're threatening again. On 2nd and 6. Looking, going over the middle. And has some room. There it is. AJ Green in the end zone. And this is a big offensive showing for the Bengals. Something we haven't had all preseason. And something we haven't seen since Dalton went down in week 4. But here's a pick. It's going to be DRC undercutting that route. That was in a lot of traffic there. It's just a bad throw. And now the Giants have the ball from the 30. Looking up, moving around. Webb is going to put this out to Vereen as he steps out of bounds at the 22. And so they only get another field goal. But here, getting hit as he throws, going to be picked off by Jenkins, not Eli Apple out there. He's the one that's been getting abused on the outside. But this time he shows us what he has and almost taking this into the end zone. He stopped at the 3. So Webb out of shotgun, first and goal. Quick throw on the right side. That's caught by Shepard. And that will be the first touchdown for the Giants. And now we have a 2-minute drill going on here. Going the outside is Bernard. And he's going to be dragged out of bounds to the 36 here. Dalton, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks today. As he takes a sack here, being taken down on the outside. That's by, I think that's Trey Hopkins that moved out to right tackle. As Webb trying to get some points into traffic, almost picked off by Telvin Smith. Newcomer from free agency here. And that will end your first half. They just run out the clock with one more play. And, well, we had a big day for our offense. Something we haven't seen all preseason. We haven't seen since Dalton went down with the injury last season. And now we'll see what we can get going here, as the rushing's been the story. We only have 46 yards rushing today. We hear first team still out there. Play action on 3rd and 11. It's going to put the ball on the ground. It's going to be recovered by Williams, the rookie left tackle, and he's going to be taken down for 12, and we're going to be able to punt it back. From their 42, getting the handoff to Ware. On the outside, it's a quick stop. On 3rd and 2, same drive. Webb, quick throw on the right side, and it hits Shepard in the right shoulder. Just wasn't turned around there. So Dalton dropping back. Blitz is from the right side and running away from it, and just missing Tyler Eifert. Wide open, had some time, just missed the throw. So Dalton dropping back. It's a deep drop. Looking on the outside. This time it'll be Tyler Eifert on a 2nd and 10, converting this one for a first down. And so 2nd and 9 here. Same drive out of the shotgun. Going to give it to Bernard as he gets caught up on Eifert, and they'll only give him a couple. So on 3rd and 7, dropping back here. Dalton looking. Blitz is picked up. Eifert on the outside. He's going to be short, and Eifert's going to go down with the injury. He will be out the rest of the game. We'll have to see how long he's impacted. As Webb here, play action. Looking. Good coverage downfield, and Dunlap's able to get off the block, get up, and make the play. 2nd 19, low snap up to Ware. Ware has a good run up the middle, breaking a couple tackles and taking down to 33. It'll make it a 3rd and 6. Webb dropping back. Quick throw on the right side to Vereen on the backfield. Vereen, good spin move here as he's hit at the 41, first down. So Webb dropping back. Quick throw over to Fasano as he gets down to the 49. A good gain of 8. Later on the drive, going to Vereen. Another good spin move. He's going to the outside, trying to make a juke move. He probably didn't have to. Should have had the speed to go to the outside, but he's taken down to 27. Looking here after a holding penalty. Webb on 1st and 20. Running away from some pressure. Going to the outside. It's going to be Beckham with a touchdown going down the sideline. And that is a big play. A 37-yard touchdown. So that makes the Giants have to go for 2. And they do get it. So here's Ross. Going about 5 yards deep. Breaking outside the 20. The 40, good spin move, making a defender move at the track race at this point, and he will win this race to the end zone, and that is a big return by Ross, 104 yards. So that puts us up by 7 again, 28-21. So here's Webb trying to answer on 2nd and 1, as Ware bowling through a defender there, going off to the 40, taken down from behind by Challahan at the 36. So later on the drive, on 3rd and 8 here, Webb going the outside. He has Marshall, and he's going to break a tackle and be dragged down after a couple more yards there. 3rd and goal, though, from the 5. Looking, Sofield up the middle, and that's going to be caught by Vereen for a touchdown, and we're back to a tie ball game. So later on in the next drive for the Bengals, looking here, Fitzpatrick doesn't like anything he sees. Actually, that's going to be Driscoll doesn't like anything he sees. He's going to rush for that first down there. On 1st and goal, pitch outside to Hall. Hall will burst in the end zone the next play, and that will put the Bengals up again by a touchdown, 35-28. But they do score. Going back, though, we have a pass down to Kevin White. He's going to miss him. 35 all, but later on the drive, though, we're up in the red zone, and we throw the pick to Jenkins. This time it is the linebacker Jenkins. And the 1 here, Sherman up the middle, getting some room for his quarterback to the 5. As we hit in the last minute here, as it's given to Vereen, and he's taken down at the 3. 3rd and 8. Can we get a quick stop here? And we do. Almost a safety, but luckily he got it out of the end zone. So it will be a punt to the Bengals. We are without any timeouts. Actually, we do have one. We see Driscoll rolling over the right side. Doesn't like what he sees. He's going to run and take it out of bounds at 47. So it's 2nd and 4 going to the next play. Dropping back, looking, moving the pocket. And down he goes with a sack by Tomlinson. Quick to get up here on 3rd and 10, going for man. It's going to be Boyd, and the tackle is whiffed by the safety. This kind of looked like that Vikings game we had about a month ago in real life. We're just whiffing on that one, and that will be a score with 10 seconds left, though. Suffield will put it over and drop there on the outside, and they will have one more pass like that. Suffield looking, going deep. And this one's going to be picked off by Fajayam here. And that will end your 3rd preseason game. We take it with a good red zone push there by Driscoll. And just pretty much a luck play that we actually did not get tackled. That receiver didn't. The safety missed. We got off starting pretty well. That was nice. Something we're not used to, but Tyler Eifert and the injury, we'll have to see how bad that is. But ultimately, he will not play in the 4th week, so we'll have to see where he's at in the season for that one. The next game, though, is going to be against the Vikings in Minnesota, the 4th preseason game of the year, before we kick it off into week 1 against Miami. So you see the dragon here is pretty cool for the Vikings. They have some pretty cool starting phases, walkout phases. Bradford's going to be the quarterback today, and he is their starting quarterback. They got rid of Teddy Bridgewater. Case Keenum also left, I believe, and so they're going with Bradford. So he's going to give it to Murray. Murray, big hit here by Telvin Smith, able to hold on the football. So later on the drive, 3rd and 1, Murray going to the outside, and he will be short. They will say he did not get it. They will only get a field goal. Bernard up the middle, big hit there by Harrison Smith, able to hold on to the football. So on 2nd 6, dropping back, blitz, gets there, puts the ball on the ground. It's going to be picked up by Barr, and Barr will take this one to the end zone, and this just looks ugly for the Bengals already. We need to limit the turnovers like we had last year. Last year, our turnovers killed us. Somehow, we were able to make the playoffs. So going here in some space is Croft filling in for Tyler Eifert. He might be a guy that starts long term if Eifert's out for an extended period of time. As here out of the pistol, dropping back, looking, going over the middle. That's out to AJ Green for close to a 1st down. They'll say he's short 3rd inches. Drop back in the pistol, pump fake, quick throw on the left side. That is John Ross with the 1st down. Good quick pass there by Andy Dalton. So a play action, trying to set up a screen. Quick pass on the left side to AJ Green, but the blocks are not picked up downfield, and he's taken down with a loss of 2. After we punt back to Minnesota, it's a 2nd and 12. Murray up the middle, fighting for some extra yards until Dunlap finally drags him down. 3rd and 7, Bradford, drop back, looking and going deep. That's a wheel route and misses his man on the outside. That was a big play there for the tight end. As we go to ours, Bernard breaking the tackle to 50. The 40 has a burst of speed to 30. The 20, the 10 brought down inside the 10 to the 8. That's a big run there. And wow. So Bernard setting up a red goal opportunity, and that's up the middle, red zone opportunity. I mean, that's up the middle to AJ Green for the touchdown. So we're back to a tie game. Bradford can give it to Murray, and Murray is lit up by Telvin Austin. Or nope, it's Telvin Smith. I just can't remember the players on here, but here's a good dime to Kevin White out there by Fitzpatrick. And so on a 2nd and 1, misdirection to Mixon, breaking the tackle, going outside, has a block. Has a 30, the 20, has the speed, the 10, 5, touchdown, and missing Wilson with that tackle, and the Bengals score before halftime. So at halftime here, 17-10. Not a lot of passing yards in this day for the Bengals, but 124 rushing yards, and they're going to add to it with a Hall run outside of, and that's a couple of tackles. Broke 3 there until brought down to 28. So Hall here might have an extended look if he gets some issues with some backs this year. As Hall easy run up the middle, touchdown. Puts it up to 2 scores for the Bengals. Hoyer is going to be out here. This one's going to be picked off, and Hall going down. We got 2 Halls on this team as he's going to the outside and dragged out of bounds at the 20. That is Dion Hall, I believe it is, or DeAndre Hall. So dropping back, 2nd and 10, touch pass on the outside, and Uzomah just cannot keep his feet in bounds. That's Lang out there, Alexander Lang, with that throw. And so we go back to the Vikings in their own red zone, and Sankey here stopped behind the line. We had a couple of big plays here before we end this one. 2nd and 1, Hoyer up the middle, and that's going to be brought in by Morgan for a touchdown. But here, looking up the middle. It's going to be caught by Ozuma. Ozuma is going to be dragged down at the 3. We're trying to get some experience here for Lang as he's going into a special opportunity here. And a good game time decision. But ultimately, we will only get a field goal. But here's Shaw going out with the side with this interception. He's going to take it to the house. And Shaw showing what he's made of off that Hail Mary pick. Not a big issue for the grand scheme of things, but that will end your game. So week 1, we're going up against the Dolphins, and Tyler Eifert has a sprained elbow, I believe it is, and he will be out 6 weeks. So I'll see you guys next time when we go in to week 1 of the regular season. Later, guys.